Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a little bit different than what I usually do today because I usually do not talk about soccer, or I'm from America so I can call it soccer. Yeah, it's kind of a dry time of sports, so why not predict the Champions League? I've never watched the Champions League before, but I do know a little bit about soccer. I watched a bit of Premier League this year and some of the, so I know a little bit of it. When I say that I do not know that much, I'm actually talking I do not know that much. On this channel, all my prediction videos are like not so expert predictions. In this video, it's actually a not so expert prediction, so take it with a big grain of salt. I don't know half of the teams in here, but yeah, and if you do not know the rules here, you can pause it. Yeah, first with Paris, and this, I do know that Paris always loses every year in the big group because they play a bunch of easy opponents in their league and then they're not ready. Is it because of their talent level or because they're just simply unequipped? I don't know, but I feel like it does have to do with the talent level because they have Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe on their team. Plus, they're not that bad this year, so I think they're going to be able to sneak past the first round. I have them winning the first game, probably, I'm going to say 2-1, because, you know, it's like a start at first. But yeah, we'll see what happens the next leg. Here, Milan, Tottenham, they have Harry Kane. I know star power doesn't really work as much and the structure doesn't work as much, but they are just outside the top 4. I've watched them. They're not the most organized team, but with that much talent on their team, they're always a threat. And it's not like they're terrible. As long as you see signs of a team with that much talent to show that they're good, I'm comfortable picking them. They're just outside like the top 4 in this year's standings. They're going to take care of business. I got them winning the first game 1-0. That's what they say, right? Chelsea, they've been off this year, but I think their coach is going to get them fired up this year. Coaching plays a big part. I have them taking the first game. I'll give them a 2-0 defeat. I do not know the names of these teams. I'll just go with whichever one's the most popular. Yeah, sure, we'll go 3-1. Next, Napoli. I'm pretty sure they do pretty good sometimes. I'll give them a 3-1. I don't know. I'm actually kind of a Liverpool fan because when I did the Premier League, I had to pick at least one team, so I'm not exactly a diehard, but I think they're good. But again, Real Madrid, they're just too good. Liverpool's a young team that can be good. They have a good and fast team, so they can turn it on anytime. But to trust a team like Liverpool to go right out the gate and play really good, unlike they usually do, against a team like Real Madrid, who absolutely stormed the way out of the Copa del Rey, and then like won this other competition. They're really hot lately. I do think that Liverpool has a lot of talent, and with how much better competition they play every year than like Real Madrid, I do think that they can win, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. But I do have them taking a 2-1 defeat. No, Porto, I do not know. I think Inter's pretty good. They play a lot more competition. I'll take a 3-1. Oh, I just realized that those are the Manchester City. I think it's ridiculous people thinking that they're doing, like in this Premier League season, that they're underperforming just because they're not steamrolling them. Arsenal's a good team, and I do think that they're going to kick it into gears later, even though they have been looking a lot more beatable. But yeah, you see all in these other sports, teams that like look beatable, people that nitpick stuff, kind of like with the Chiefs this year, or with the old Patriots. People think, with the old dynasty Patriots, people think as soon as they lose a little bit of games, they're like, oh yeah, they're falling off. Wrong. This team always turns it on in the playoffs. I think they're going to be very good, even though they have shown that they're beatable. But I don't think anybody's stopping them in the earlier round, because even though they are first place in the not first place in the Premier League like they usually are, have they shown any signs of being stopped? No, they haven't. Like, who cares if they're not completely dominant? They haven't shown any signs of being stopped. It's not like they're on a real losing streak. They've shown signs of being beatable, but with all that talent, with Haaland this year, they steamrolled last year to win, because like they won last year and in the Champions League, and they added a new player in Haaland. On paper, they're a better team than last year, and it's not like they're doing bad this year in the Premier League. They're still a very good team. They're still gonna win that. In this team, again, they're gonna make it a bit closer. We'll go 1-2. No, with Paris, I said that it's not like anything changed from last year. They're still unprepared. They've still played weaker teams. They still played weaker teams than last year. They have a bunch of talent still, and they still win some games, even though they're definitely not going to make a deep run. They're definitely going to lose in the quarterfinals. next round. But I think with all that talent, they're going to sneak by. Yeah, but this team is a smart team. They're still going to tie, but I don't think they're going to implode because of all that talent. Plus, they're not terrible. Like, come on. And it's not like they're just in this tournament just because they have talent. They've also put it to results. They're like 5th or 4th place in the Premier League. And they're on a pretty good streak. I think this is a dark horse team. They are winning this. Nah. We're going to go 2-0 out. Again, I'm just going to pick whichever one's popular here. It's out now. Liverpool, I know. I said that. I don't think they're going to get totally blown out. But they're going to lose. They're going to lose. Dude, we're going to the high scoring match. Even though Real Madrid doesn't play as good competition, I'm pretty sure. And Liverpool has shown they're going to do good. It's not like, I don't think they're just going to die like other people think they're going to die. They're not going to lay down and die. They still got talent. Real Madrid is just better. They are on fire, and they've shown no signs of stopping. They've shown that they can make runs in past Champions League. Again, Man City is still a dominant force. They are better on paper than last year, and I think they're going to be fired up, and they're still going to make a run because they're not playing in the Premier League in the first round. They're going to, I don't know, they're really good. I'm such a noob. Inter's going to win because I think so. But thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do it for the quarterfinals. I'll stick to other sports that I'm